Good morning, children. Yesterday we have studied about the environment. What are the components of environment also? About the natural, human-made and human resources, and this all we have studied how the nature is formed, etc. Today we will study about the natural environment. Environment we studied the word which is also derived from environa, which means neighborhood. It's a French word which means neighborhood. In our neighborhood, what are available around us. So today we are going to study about natural environment. We can say that land, water, air, plants and animals, these all comprise together as the natural environment. These are available naturally. We studied human environment, human-made environment, also natural environment. So land, water, air, plants and animals, these together we call natural environment. You know that the meaning of the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere you studied in the previous classes. What is lithosphere? We can find the differences of these terms. Lithosphere is the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth, where the top part of the earth where soil, rocks, etc. are found. The top layer of the earth is called the lithosphere. This is the solid crust. It is made up of rocks and minerals and covered by a thin layer of soil also. Soil can be found very thinly on the top part of the earth's surface. It's an irregular surface with various landforms. It's not everywhere flat land. We know that when we are walking through the road, it is flat and level, but it's not everywhere the same way. We can find some of the regions, high mountains are there, plateaus are there, plains and valleys, etc. Landforms are found over the continuous and sometimes also on the continents also and ocean floor also. We can find in the ocean also there are this type of landforms. Plains are there, plateaus are there, the mountainous regions also, the great valleys are also found in the oceans. Same like continents also, all the continents we can find the deserts, the mountains and the plateaus, plains, etc. So this type of differences we can find even in the ocean also, in the ocean floors also. Lithosphere is the domain that provides us forests are there, grasslands for grazing the animals, land for agriculture, we are cultivating crops, and for the human settlements we are constructing our houses, buildings, factories, etc. All these can be available. These are the lithosphere provides a space for all these purposes. There are also plenty of minerals available in the lithosphere, so that we extract these minerals and utilize them for our purposes, different purposes. The domain of water, when we are talking about the hydrosphere, hydro means water, the body of water. There are different bodies of water. We know that lakes are there, rivers and oceans, seas, etc. So these are all different bodies of water. Together we call as hydrosphere. We can find it's also essential for all the living organisms of human beings and animals. All need these different types of water bodies totally together or collectively call it as the hydrosphere. Atmosphere we already studied in the previous classes. The layer of air which is surrounding our earth is called the thin layer of air which surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. So the gravitational pull or the force of the earth holds the atmosphere around it. So around the earth we can also find the atmosphere. Due to the gravitational pull or the force, this atmosphere is present around the earth. We know that this atmosphere also protects the earth's surface from harmful rays and the scorching heat of the sun, extreme heat of the sun. From that we are protected. It consists of number of gases. We know that there are many types of gases present in the atmosphere. Dust particles, water vapor, etc. are available or present in the atmosphere. The changes in the atmosphere also produce changes in the weather and climate. Sometimes we often say when atmospheric changes occur, weather also and climate also changes, becomes cooler, moist, humid and very warm, etc. So plants and animal kingdom together make a biosphere. Now next one is biosphere. Animals and plants system. The animals and plant system together is called the biosphere. It's a narrow zone on the earth where the land, water and air interact with each other to support life. Animals and plants live wherever available together. They are also having an interaction with the nature. We use water, we use plants, we use animals, and these all for unnecessary, and the water, land, these forests, etc. are necessary for the survival of these animals and human beings also. What is ecosystem? This time we have studied that all plants and human beings depend on their immediate surroundings. So whatever available in the nearby locality, in our surroundings, we utilize them. So ecosystem is such a kind of system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with whatever available in the surroundings. That can be physical and chemical factors of the environment. Whatever available, we utilize them. So also we transfer all these materials into useful materials for our purpose and our use or our convenience. For our comfort and convenience, we modify this system or the materials available in the nature or the resources available in the nature. We often say that we interact each other. Animals and human beings and plants all interact each other. So often they are also interdependent each other. We know that we need the animals, the presence of animals and the plants, etc. in order to survive here. Also this relation between the living organisms and as well as the surroundings are called the ecosystem. So there could be an ecosystem of large rainforests, grasslands, deserts, mountains, lakes, rivers, oceans and even a small pond also. These all together we can call as an ecosystem. We also know that 5th June every year we are celebrating as World Environment Day. It is necessary that in order to give awareness to the human beings how to protect or preserve our environment, so that we celebrate 5th June every year as the World Environment Day. So tomorrow we are going to study about the human environment, as we studied the natural environment, human made environment and human environment. So tomorrow's class is about the human environment. That's all for today. Thank you.